Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Ford, aka the talented Mr. Ford, aka Future Boy, back again with another shoe review. We got something special for you guys today because we have a pack, not just one shoe today. So you see them behind me. We know what we're going to be talking about. We're talking about the Nike Shooting Stars pack. A very interesting slash controversial pack just released by Nike, and I'll kind of get into the controversial part in a second. But I think it's a very interesting pack. You have Foamposite One, some pennies, and then you have a new shoe, the little penny posits. So before I get into the shoe review, I actually want to shout out the packaging of this pack. So you got the box right here. This is the box the shoes came in. I think it's a really cool box. As you can see, it's got all these pieces of artwork lasered into it. You got the penny logo in the middle, and then you got different things like silhouettes, a little penny. You got a picture of Anthony Hardaway on here. I think it's a really cool way to package some shoes. And then of course, like when you open it up, you got this same first thing that you get to see is the same right here on the top, and it basically says, "You guys remind me of my closet. I got two pennies and a bunch of loafers." A quote from Little Penny, and of course, if you remember the Little Penny and Big Penny commercials from back in the day, Little Penny was voiced by the comedian Chris Rock, and they had like Tyra Banks in a couple commercials. Actually, really cool marketing campaign. Some of Nike's best work outside of Jordan commercials, of course. So just wanted to kind of show you the packaging, and now we will get right into the shoe reviews. So we'll start first with the controversial shoe, the Little Penny Posit. Now, the story behind the pack really is in 2012 during the NBA All-Star Game in Orlando, Florida, Penny Hardaway took place at some of the celebrity events, and he wore the Shooting Star Foamposite that you see behind me right here. And people saw those shoes, and sneakerheads saw it, and they got excited. They was like, okay, when is Nike going to drop these? Fast forward 2 years, finally, we get the release, but they were packaged with these little penny posits. So people were a little disappointed that they would have to buy two shoes instead of one because everyone really just wanted the Foamposites. But having the shoe in hand and showing it to you right now, I actually think this shoe was really good, and was a good addition by Nike, not just a chance for them to gouge us for an extra couple $100, but it is a move by Nike to gouge us for a couple extra $100. But let me go ahead and just get into the review. Start here at the bottom. You got the icy bottom here. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Jordan 11, like the Space Jam bottom, just like slightly reminiscent of that a little bit. So it looks pretty good. I always like that. Moving over to the midsole, you got all the the foam materials, and they're really nice and reflective. You can see how it goes in the light here. Then you have the cool touch with these stars here on the toe box, shooting stars. And then you got some on the back as well. And then you have like this blue reflective pot on the inside, on the outside, and on the inside. It really does pop. I like how reflective and how bright the royal blue is on these. Definitely, like I said, makes it pop. Gives you that nice eye-catching ability with these shoes. And then on the tongue, you got a mesh tongue. Laces are 3M, so that's another cool touch. Another way to get these shoes to pop. Take a picture with the flash and all that good stuff. Got the tongue with the little penny silhouette, and then it says Little Penny right beneath here. On the back, you got the Flight logo, and then you got the penny logo as well. And then on the inside, let me see if I can get a good view of this. On the inside, and so it says Little Penny in the Orlando Magic font, which is pretty cool because, of course, Penny Hardaway came to fame and fortune in his basketball career as a member of the Orlando Magic. So overall, I actually think this is a pretty good shoe. When I first got these, I didn't really have any plans of really wearing these shoes. I hadn't really checked these shoes out that thoroughly, but having them in hand, like I said, I think these are actually a really cool shoe. I like the Galaxy Rookies, which these are kind of based on, or not the Galaxy Rookies, but the Nike Zoom Rookies. So I think this is actually a really nice shoe. I mean, probably hoop in it. it's got some cool styling to it as well, so you can just wear it in the streets as well. So I think this, like I said, it's a good shoe. I got to give it a thumbs up. You know, definitely talented, Mr. Ford approved. But let's go ahead and move into the reason why we're all here, the big dog of the pack. We got the Foamposite Shooting Stars. These shoes are really, really dope. I think these are going to be my favorite foams ever, because I'm not really a huge foam guy, because I just kind of think the shoe is kind of basic, but this is like a basic shoe with some really nice touches to it that gives you just like a nice additional flair to it. So let's go ahead and start at the bottom. You got your standard Foamposite Pro bottom with the black treads and the iciness. Got some cool touches with the more stars right here, and then stars at the top. A little small touch, but a very, very cool touch. In and of itself, side profile, you got the foam. I mean, the carbon fiber right here. Then you got the Foamposite encasing of the shoe, and it's really nice pearl white, really, really smooth. Really, really smooth. I really like that a lot. And then you got the good touches with the black suede with the white shooting stars against the blue mesh tongue and blue laces. I really like how they took the basics of a foam and then just threw these extra touches, like three layers of colors to kind of just add you know, some stuff to make the Foamposite stand out, which I really, really like. You got the 1 cent logo on here, and then on the inside, if you can see it, it says balling is what I was born to do. It was a quote from Anthony Hardaway. So like I said, this is a really, really cool shoe. This is the reason why we got into the pack in the first place, just by everybody I know, and definitely worth it in my opinion. Like I said, this is one of the best, smoothest foams out there. It keeps the basics of a foam, but gives you some nice additional touches just to help like the shoe stand out, and I really, really like it a lot. Also, a talented Mr. Ford approved shoe. So that's about it for this portion of the review. We'll go to the on-feet in a second. I just want to say thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the pack. What you like better. Would you prefer them to just release one shoe at a time, not even release the little penny posits? Just let me know what you think. I always like to hear people's opinions on the kicks and everything like that. So don't forget to check me out on Twitter and Instagram at Talented Mr. Ford. And that's about it. You know, now we're going to go to that on-feet, because you know what I say, you know what I do. Rock them, don't stock them. See you in a sec. Peace.
If I could build a house out in the galaxy, I live in the sky where the planets gleam. Shoot for the stars and moon and everything in between. Chasing my dreams inside a space machine. Blast off, blast off, blast off, blast off.
I'm up high in the nosebleed section, building a house next door to the Jetsons, sketching up a collection of connections, resurrecting the epitome of perfection, stretching beyond question. My thoughts and my dialect, critics interject, and I holler back objection. No sir, no need for correction. Who needs direction? I go for the sky, that hue blue complexion. I'm just a new dude who's subjecting you to a new view and perspective. I'm not spitting, I'm projecting the world through a bird's eye view, and that's why.
If I could build a house out in the galaxy, I live in the sky where the planets gleam. Shoot for the stars and moon and everything in between. Chasing my dreams inside a space machine.
Let me pick it up where they left off. I go all in, bets off, jet off, let off, exhausting and get lost. Get caught up in the deep thought. Close my eyes, lift off, drift off in my spaceship, get sent off to an intergalactic penthouse. The spot that I go to the vent off. When I'm frustrated or ticked off, at the edge of the cliff, pissed off. I slip off, swift off in the thick of the night with a kite full of pipe dreams and a sight for the unseen.